Okay, so what I've got here is I've got some of the climbing equipment me and the rest of the 870 group use. Start with the very basic, a carabiner. Just a regular, the brand is Liberty Mountain. I think it's a 500 capacity weight limit. It's pretty good, it doesn't lock, but we use it for equipment and just, if we're just doing a base rope, which is just the knot is just hooked around like that, and it doesn't ever, you don't ever run another rope through it, so it doesn't have a chance of unlocking or the rope catching right here and pushing that in like that. Okay, next thing is the figure 8. Very useful. It's a very much descending, rappelling unit than it is a ascending unit. The weight limit on this is 1,000 pounds. It's pretty good. We bought it from a pawn shop for like 40 bucks. I think 40 bucks for 2. We also have everything I'm showing you here so far has been from the pawn shop in town, so it should be fairly usable. If not, check YouTube or check eBay, not YouTube. Sorry. This is if you look, these are pretty much the exact same things. They're about the same size. They're both Liberty Mountain carabiners, except this one is the lock that keeps you safe. The cool thing about this is even if a rope gets caught right here, it's not gonna push it in. But I will tell you one thing. Don't twist this down too hard. It's gonna take forever to get off. You think I'm kidding? We've had to throw away 2 because I screwed them down too hard. Doesn't really matter what kind of carabiner you use particularly. Like, here's one that we bought from a sports shop in Little Rock, and it's okay. It doesn't have a weight limit or anything, but it at least doesn't tell me. It may. Like, there's a writing right here, but I'm not exactly sure what that means. So that one's pretty much the same as the other non-locking carabiner. Okay, the last thing is this. This is an ACT. To me, it's ingeniously stupid. It works amazingly, but all it is let me try to show you this a little bit better. All it is these 2 little rings, and this little black ring right here, and this is actually just a wire covered in plastic, or covered in rubbery plastic, whatever you want to call it. I'm assuming it's a Mammoth ACT. I didn't really look at the name when I bought it because it has a mammoth on it. So that's just what I'm going to refer to it as. And it's really simple. This can be used for rappelling, but not very fast rappelling. Like if you're just adjusting, yeah, it'll work for that. What you do is you throw it up over your branch or whatever you're climbing on, and you put one side down. Let me get the carabiner to show you how this actually works. You put one side down, you fold the rope, you put it through, you fold the rope over and you put it through one of these slots, whichever side you're on, and it'll go down and around right here where this black loop is, around the carabiner itself and back up through, and then on this side will be your slack. So it'll come down and around underneath the carabiner and come down. And you do that with both ropes if you're just going to rappel. If you're climbing, you only have to do it with one. But the idea is when you pull down on the slack, it lifts the carabiner up, like so. You pull down on, like you're going up, like you push up off a tree or something, and it'll take the weight off the rope momentarily. You can take in the slack, but when you pull down on the slack, it's gonna pop this up here, and there's no way this is fitting through here, even if it's twisted. Like, it's just not possible. They make it so it's not possible. So that's as far as the actual climbing equipment. Tennis shoes. We use 60-foot ropes that have a 110-pound weight limit, and we have 100-foot rope for big climbs. If we're trying to climb a tree that one of our ropes just doesn't reach, we need a longer one. As far as recording vids and stuff, I use this neat little thing. And this is a free agent 365 gigabyte hard drive, external hard drive. It doesn't open, it doesn't do anything, it's just the hard drive disk. Makes things great. Basically what I do is I went to my school, and they have like converters that change stuff from QuickTime to I think it's AVI or WMV, things like that, which are, if you don't know, that's styles of video. That's whatever format it's in. Kodak cameras put them in QuickTime, and I don't think QuickTime goes on YouTube very well. But it just has a little connector cord that's USB and specific for the hard drive. I have both my old desktop, everything that I had on that before I sold that, and this entire laptop on this. It's great. I still have plenty of space. It's going to last me through every bit of college. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to do other equipment vids on guns, on ghillies, things like that. So, subscribe. Peace out.